What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be diving into a Whirlwind of Adventure deck. That's right, it's Whirlwind of Thought, a card that nobody's really given a second thought to since Ikoria. 4 mana, Jeskai color schemes, and then of course one non-color. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. Seems pretty simple, but the effect is actually rather huge, almost a point that I kind of want to add in an additional card just to make sure you don't mill yourself with this deck. It's actually crazy the amount of efficiency you get off of this card, plus Edgewall Innkeeper. And then, well, you guessed it, we're playing adventure cards because on the left side of the card, as you'll notice, it has an adventure, sorcery instant speed, basically a non-creature spell that you can play, and with Whirlwind of Thought, draw a card. And then following that, you can play the creature side, Lovestruck, the Bonecrusher, the Brazen, and then with Edgewall, you'll also draw a card. Furthermore, if you have the Great Henge down, you will draw another card. So the card draw in this deck is just absolutely insane, not to mention, of course, you also have Of One Mind. You have plenty of humans to fill this out, Giant Killer, Edgewall, plus the tokens from the Lovestruck Beast. And then of course you have your non-humans in the Fae of Wishes, Brazen, Bonecrusher, and Lovestruck Beast itself. Outside of that, of course, you have Shatter the Sky to board wipe. You will generally be drawing cards back off this. Of course, you have Bonecrusher, Lovestruck, and your other giants in here in the top. And then Embercleave to help you finish out capping your opponent, with the final hoorah attack. Of course, Great Henge keeps you healthy as well as drawing cards. Beanstalk Giant allows you to ramp up a little bit while also having a big body in the late game. Realm-Cloaked is a little bit more board wipeage while also giving you, that big old 7/7 with Vigilance, which goes so well with Embercleave. And then, a couple copies of Neutralize to help, counter your opponent's stuff. Outside of that, we do have Giant Killer to take down those bigger creatures or tap out creatures that we don't want continuously swinging in. We have Fae of Wishes to allow us to dive into our sideboard over here, grab some, fun stuff, be it the ultimatums or, serious winning stuff like Ugin, additional lands that also gain us life, ramp, anything basically you could ever possibly need for your main deck at a moment's notice, so to speak, right? More board wipe, ECD, you name it, you got it in the sideboard, and it's all good to go. So that's gonna pretty much do it for this deck. Now, I will say the biggest downside is the land. Obviously, you're going to need the pathways, you're gonna need the triomes if you want to make sure, you're hitting your lands on curve, so to speak. So try to make sure you got those, and should be a fun time. If you have the cards already, if you're not having to go spend a bajillion wild cards, because this one is a little expensive, I think it's going to be a great deck for you. One you could even arguably take into rank because the amount of card draw, the amount of card advantage that you will have every single game, just because having your adventure creatures, which already have several card advantage mechanisms, right, so to speak, built into themselves, now getting even more, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So hope you have all been enjoying the content. If so, please be sure to leave a like down below on this video. Leave a comment if you have blah 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 blah. Leave a comment if you have any comments, questions, concerns for me. Try to get around to all of them. If I don't get around to responding, you can know that I read it by the little thumbs up and the heart, because I do that generally if I read it. Anyways, if you're new here and you enjoy the content, consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon that pops out afterwards. It's a great way to support the channel as well as get updates and information about, new things that we're sort of coming out with, whether they're decks or just information about the channel. Furthermore, if you're interested in our membership program, sorry, there's a lot of things I need to rattle off here. Down below the video, hit the join button, list of perks there. We do other non-magic content. Right now we're playing Destroy All Humans. Who knows what's up next after that? Every day we are live 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube with our YouTube live premieres. Hop in, say hey, I'm in the chat with you guys and girls, saying, what's up, answering questions, asking how your morning or night has been going. And then, of course, Monday, Wednesdays, Friday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have budget decks that go live on those nights. Saturday night is our members, which I mentioned that earlier. Members only videos go live on Saturdays at 10 p.m. generally. Sometimes it's Sunday morning because I'm a little a little scatterbrained. Anyways, and then of course we have Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday where we sometimes do other stuff, sometimes not. So If you're enjoying that stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's dive into some whirlwindy adventure, huh? Dynamo. We'll see if Dynamo is dynamite. We can get down Giant Killer, but we don't have much outside of that, so this is much better. Put back the Embercleave. I enjoy it, but it's not going to happen anytime soon, realistically. I think we're fine to play the Triome off the bat here as well. Well, no, yeah, that's even if it is a turn slower, let's go for the Triome. Opponent used Evolving Wilds to grab a forest. I have to assume that it's Gruul aggro and they have the mammoths and that kind of stuff available, correct? Alright, so I'll go Edgewall here. They may have Bonecrusher. If so, let me have it. Send it my way. Scorching? You know, I'll take that over a Bonecrusher. At least you're not getting a 4-3 on the flip side. And another Evolving Wilds. Well, at least they're running them all out now, and you know they don't have those scary little creatures coming out after them. So we have blue, red, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and get down some white mana because you never quite know, and we still have the mana for Neutralize, so we're good there. I don't want to play the Fae of Wishes. I'd rather keep up counter magic. They're getting to the point where they can start playing, you know, questing beasts and oh, is there anything else really at 4 mana in Gruul? I got your number, Dynamo. I got your number. You thought, but you thought wrong. Alrighty, well, let's get this down. Let's go ahead and grab, let's grab some more green mana, right? That does go ahead and give us the mana for the Great Henge. Throw out Fae of Wishes. So the opponent's playing Gruul aggro, huh? That's fun. How can we deal with Gruul aggro to the maximum efficiency? Well, we can get down Storm's Wrath. That's not bad. ECD action, given where they're at, we could probably do a good little number. We're nowhere near the ultimatum level. I think we might just go for the Storm's Wrath or the ECD. Kind of like the ECD. And, you know, if we need to grab Storm's Wrath, we can grab Storm's Wrath. It's no big deal, okay? It's no biggie. Brush Fire. For the whole solid 1 point of damage. Now, I'm assuming that they have... so this is pretty good here then, yeah. I'm assuming that they have another Bonecrusher or maybe a Scorching or something along those lines that would ultimately allow them to take out Fae. We're going to get down the Lovestruck. So we have double... We don't actually have double white for the Elspeth. For the ECD action. We do have double blue. We have double green. So I need to put this down as red so we have double red, right? Like I said, the hardest thing with this deck is maneuvering the mana, so to speak. Outside of that, you got nothing but gas. In a good way. Not in an awkward first date kind of way, right? You're just sitting there, running to the drink station, asking if they got them ready. We're gonna let this damage ride because we want the Great Henge. Damn it, we deserve it. No blocks. Wait. Why didn't I block the 1/1? Chance, you're crazy. You actual goon. Okay, so if I play this down, I can play the other Lovestruck Beast. Yeah. We also could play the Fae of Wishes, you know, but this is fine. Let's get down to big 5/5, right? Draw a card. 6/6, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. We have double red. We might need more red than blue, but I'm going to go for the blue because we have the Fae that I'm about to use for, so if I want to grab something that costs blue, I can. You know? Alright, I'm not going to allow this to continue, okay? Dynamo, Embercleave. What? They got it. Bam, bam. I hate Embercleave on a questing beast because you can just sort of one pop there. You know what we really need actually is some white mana. Is there a way for me to use Fae, grab white mana, plus play ECD? ECD is 5. If I use 4, I'm stuck with 1, 2. Potentially, but I don't know if I have any white mana in the sideboard. That's the thing, right? Alright, let's do this very strategically. Make sure I don't tap the white. Do this. Yeah, I know I have Radiant, and I know I have Cultivate, but was I smart enough to put it Fabled? I was not. Is there another way to get rid of that? Oh, I can exile. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. That works. Alright, fine, whatever. Whatever. No, what I'm gonna do is tap that, play this, then I'll play Revoke. And now we just don't have to worry about Embercleave. It's not a matter of getting rid of the right or wrong thing. It's a matter of, you know, just dealing with what we need to deal with. We only have 9 life left, but we do have the Great Henge to continuously gain us more, so that's good. If we can ever get to white mana, I guess that was why we shouldn't have chose ECD, right? We had the double red, we didn't have the double white. It's okay. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Yeah, we'll make the trade. Make the little trade-z. Lovestruck Beast doesn't affect of one mind since it's a non-human as well. Scavenging Ooze, fine by me. Another Scavenging Ooze, okay. Okay, I see. Ooh, Whirlwind. So I can go Whirlwind plus of one mind. That's draw 3. Brazen and a Fabled. And another land. But that other land is the white mana we need for the ECD. Not that ECD deals with Scavenging Ooze, and of course now we've already dealt with all the creatures that we needed ECD for, but it's nice to know you can have it. You know what I mean? Nice to know it's available. And we got the Brazen, which will proc Whirlwind, draws card, and proc Great Henge, draws card. So I think we're going to win this game through card advantage at this point. Like, we can just keep trading out our stuff. It should be perfectly fine. We can even block with one of the oozes here and discard some cards and, you know, bounce a Fae back. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana, which means we can grab an Ugin. We can grab the Ugin. Nice. Oh, no, we can't. We don't have any mana, right? Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about, and y'all just have to understand and accept that fact, okay? Are we going double Whirlwind? Well, hell yeah. What? Who do I sound like? Some kind of non-cheesy person? Because that's not me, I can tell you right now. It's not me. So we can bounce one ooze. I guess this could be our other white mana. So we can bounce one ooze. We can't block against the other, so we should really wait till instant speed to do that. They have 1, we have 2. Okay, resolve. You let all these resolve. They want to burn their mana on the counter stuff. Sure. Resolve. Now here's where it gets tricky. If they exile that, okay, we're good. I was about to say, if they don't, then we know that they might have an Embercleave. Bounce that, no problemo. Draw 2 cards, easy peasy. We don't have any other. Nope. You got them all. Kind of like the Pokemon. You have collected all of the exiles. Alright, now go for it. Play your Bonecrusher, I dare ya. Well, not exactly the Bonecrusher I thought they were going to play, but hey, I'll counter it all the same. We still get 2 card draw, and we're still taking out a Bonecrusher, so... Yay, and a rewind for the next turn. Oh, buddy, you're never going to get to play another card again. They're going to exile their own Bonecrusher here. Alright. Gain 2 life back, and we're good to go. Good to go. So first things first, let's get down the Edgewall, obviously. And then we want to tap. 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 I'm doing this at sorcery speed because I wanna, okay? I'm a certain dominance, as they say. We have way too many cards in hand, as they say. Okay, at this point, I can maintain what I have in hand. I can keep mana for the rewind, then play Brazen, have tons of cards. Yeah, yes. That shall be the play. Another Giant Killer, Bonecrusher. We can let that resolve, yeah. It's no biggie. No biggie, no biggie. Goodbye. We'll take a little bit of damage here, but that's alright. Dynamo, they've seen enough. I gotta say, this felt pretty good. And this was Gruul aggro. Mang Thomas. We'll keep this. We have the Triome, which means we only need 1 white mana for the Shatter. We got the Lovestruck Beanstalk, so we got, you know, a solid offensive, defensive board lineup as well. All in all, I'd have to say I'm pretty happy. I think we go Lovestruck Beast 1/1, then we go for the Triome. By the way, we have 3 Fabled. That's that's a lot of Fableds. I was really hoping to have a untap come turn 3, but if not, it's gonna be a little awkward. Not gonna lie. So opponent's playing maybe Temur Adventures, right? Oh, I definitely want to go for the Triome. Triome. I guess I should have went for the tap land turn 1, turn 2. Could have played Forest turn 3. Potentially could have had untap, but we'll see. We got a whole bunch of tap lands here. It's not really what we want. I say we go ahead and get the Fae down, right? No, because if we plan on Shatter in the Sky, which, you know, definitely know I'm impartial to. Is that the right using of that word in that phrase? Impartial to doing that? For the longest time, I thought prone meant the opposite of what it means. I thought prone meant you were more resistant to something rather than more likely to it. Does that make sense? So sometimes with my vocab, I just try to make sure. Yeah, sure. You want a Lovestruck? I want a Lovestruck. It's a Lovestruck world, huh? Now they are going to get to draw a card off the Shatter, but we'll get to get rid of the Lovestruck and company, right? And we got a Realm-Cloaked, so we can just board wipe again. We're turning into the very thing we hate the most, am I right? Alright, so we had white, we have green for that. Don't have double green yet, but we still have another Fabled, so that's fine. Sacrifices must be made. I'm sorry, little 1/1 human token, but can't do it. Now, our biggest fear is them hitting an ultimatum and it just being gas, right? So what we should start planning is to keep mana for our rewind up very soon. If they're already at 5 mana, like, they could set themselves up this turn to hit the ultimatum, next turn. So we'll need to keep rewind up from here on out, which means 4 mana. That's a big sink. Whew, that's a big sink. But we can't let them Can't let him hit an ultimatum. Are you crazy? You're pulling my leg if you think I'm gonna let that happen. Alright, so I guess we need green, right? For double green, we have double red potentially. Well, we have double green potentially too, but yeah, this is fine. So that'll be rewind there, and then only 1 mana left over. We can't really do anything, so we got to pass it back to them. We know they have the ultimatum mana, right? They have the 3 blue, they have the 2 red, they have the 2 green. This is a bait. This is a whole bait. You let that resolve. Do not counter the Bonecrusher. I repeat, do not counter that Bonecrusher. Do not counter it. Do not. They have the ultimatum. They know that you have the counter magic. Just let it happen. It's alright. It's alright. If we can get up a little bit more mana, we'll be doing fine. Unfortunately, I think we got to let that resolve as well. So, play this down. That gives us double red. We're at 4. If I spend 3 to gain 1, we'll still be at 4. Alright, if I do this, but I want to tap. Okay. We're going low. We're going low. I guess we could have also used Fae of Wishes this turn to grab Storm's Wrath out of our sideboard. 4. Hell, I mean, I guess we could technically... We don't have anything to play at instant speed, but you know. Maybe we should take out the rewinds and add other things in, because I thought we were going to have more instant speed Bonecrushers, Borrowers, but it doesn't seem like we're drawing those that often, right? This is horrific. This is horrific. So 11 points of damage to us. If we can hit a land here, we actually can... It's not a land. Alright, well, let's just get them all gone. Might should have done this rather than keep up mana for the rewind. So of course we block here. We're not going down to 3. That's crazy. Thankfully they didn't have an Embercleave or anything of that nature. Let's see, Cultivate. Another land for us is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This makes 8. Which means we can go grab Ugin with Fae. Oh, we could also use an ultimatum, right? No, we don't have 3 blue. Oh, yes we do. We have 3 blue, we have 2 green. We would need another red. What about this one? 3 red, we have 2 red. Nah, we're nowhere near that one. Alright. Yeah, let's just grab this. Alright, so we got a defender. Again, we're hoping they don't hit something like an Embercleave or an ultimatum, obviously. But if not, then I think we'll be pretty alright, because we do have the Ugin. So Beanstalk, come on down. Cultivate. Okay, well, never mind. They chose not to go for the Beanstalk. That's interesting, for sure. Interesting. Ugin time. It is time for the Ugin. Alright, so this being red mana should give us enough for the ultimatum. So if we can get down Fae, we can discard cards and get the ultimatum out if we want to try and do that. Could be pretty cool. Hey, speaking of ultimatum, we knew it was coming. It was a matter of when, not if. Okay, that is the GG. Asna. What a name. What a name. I think this is keepable. We got the Lovestruck. We got the Beanstalk. Realm-Cloaked come in later on. Great Henge off the back of the Lovestruck, maybe? Maybe. Probably go Triome turn 2 into Mountain. I mean, sure. I don't mind playing slow. I can tell you that much right now. Do not mind playing slow. That second Lovestruck Beast was kind of lucky, kind of coincidental, kind of lucky. I'll continue to do this because if they want to continue to draw out their Whisper Squads and basically spend their turns playing down 1/1s, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So we might be able to get down the Great Henge on our next turn if the Lovestruck Beast can live. Heraldic Banner gives them 2 mana. And Kitesail Freebooter, they're going to take our Great Henge. What a bunch of bastards. It's okay. We can get to 5 mana and board wipe. Never mind. 4 mana is good enough. 4 mana is good enough. Obosh. Oh man, don't you just hate when that happens? Might should have used Realm-Cloaked there since they knew that we had the Realm-Cloaked, but it's okay. We do need to grab some blue mana as we don't have any blue mana, but we also need double. Oh yeah, we do. We have the blue mana and the Triumph, so we need green mana for the Great Henge. Don't get sidetracked, Chance. We also have double red thanks to the Triome and the Mountain. Agadeems for the Kitesail to take the Embercleave again. You know, I don't really know if the opponent's thinking because I still have the Realm-Cloaked, so they know I have the Realm-Cloaked. What are you doing, Asna? I'm guessing that they scoop here. I probably would. Alright, so let's try this again. No Obosh, no shenanery, don't take my Great Henge. Seriously? Seriously, these Kitesail freebooters. This motherfucker. Alright. You know what? I got your number. Can't play that yet. If I go for this, can still use Beanstalk and get down Giant Killer. That sounds fantastic. Oh no, we can't because we use our planes. I should have done this, then Giant Killer than that. Alright. Order. It matters. It matters. This is fine. We'll get that Great Henge back eventually. I got no worries. Hey, what you doing? What you doing, Asna? Hey, wait a minute. So happy you did that, actually. Changed my mind. Thank you kindly. Thank you so kindly. They don't even realize what they did for us, huh? They have no idea the power they have bestowedeth They're gonna use the castle here to draw a card. That's fair. That's fair. Let's go ahead and use this Fabled. I'm a little tired of it proccing already. We got green or blue. Green or blue. I guess green it is. Actually, it should have been blue there in case I hit fuck, I can't think of his name. Fae of Wishes to grab the ultimatum, right? Then we would have had 2 green, 3 blue, and 2 red there. Yeah, so that, okay, I kind of botched having the ultimatum, but that's fine. Agadeems, they're gonna take my Embercleave. We gotta get rid of that Obosh. That's a scary sight for us. Scary. Oh, well. God damn it. As soon as I mention it, that's when we hit it, huh? Alright, so 1 blue, 1 green. That still leaves us that. Oh boy, oh boy. Do I ECD? I mean, we can also Ugin if we can live through the turn, but that's the thing. Can we live through the turn, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can definitely Ugin. I was so close to having this ultimatum. I can't believe I botched that. I mean, I can. I 10,000% believe that I can. We could also just go for the ECD here, take out Obosh immediately. I like the Ugin, though. Let's exile. I'm tired of this stuff coming back. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Get it gone. Get it gone. And we're going on a nice little draw spree here. I will say that's... Oh, that sealed the deal. We're good. This is GG's. We win. Surely they don't have anything so good as to allow us to not bounce their Obosh and get down the Ugin, right? That's 10,000% what we're doing. Do it. Play the demonic embrace on the Kitesail. You're gonna regret it. Heartless. Heartless to remove the counter from the Fae. You bastard. That's GG. They knew the Ugin was coming. I also had the Borrower. I gotta say, a Whirlwind of Adventure. It feels alright. Black Basito? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Basito? Sure. Sure, yeah. We can get to Whirlwind again, then we have Shatter maybe, potentially, to back it up. Probably not. Because we need the green mana to get to Beanstalk, which means, yeah. But still, we can have Shatter on the following turn. Blah, 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 blah. Turn. Chance doesn't know how to English. It's alright. So, let's lead out with a forest. It's nice. It's innocent. They'll never suspect a thing. Lovestruck. So opponent's playing Jund. Kind of big stuff. Kind of sort of scary. So I know I'm going to need red down. Question... Well, I guess I can play this because I already have the green, right? So that's probably the, like, least needed, so to speak. Temple of Malice. Next turn, we will get down the beans... Or, you know, get down part of the Beanstalk. Ramp up to the Whirlwind. Although, maybe I should use Shatter before the Whirlwind, given our current positioning. We'll see. We shall see. Go ahead and grab blue out here. We can play that Riverglide down. Gives us double blue for the rewind. Of course, if I grab white... Well, we can always grab white next turn with the Fabled as well, right? So right here, it doesn't really matter what we grab. Outside of setting ourselves up for double. So yeah, let's grab the blue. And if I want to board wipe, if they end up having enough worth board wiping, then sure, I can throw it on Fabled, Shatter the Sky, and yeah, we're all good. Lotus Cobra. This is strange deck. So are they going to get down to Lovestruck off that? Yeah, beautiful. No, Rada. Okay, well, it's strange, but I actually prefer that, right? Because now they don't have a power or a creature with power 4 or greater. So when I play this and shatter their world, they don't have an answer. You know, they don't get any card draw or anything. They just lose it. They lose it all. So on our next turn, we should be able to play down the Whirlwind. If I put this down as red mana... Okay.